Hey everybody, Cliff Yates. I am live here from my own private island, Thousand Islands, New York. And hey, I want to connect with you today. Happy Memorial Day. As we remember, we see in our mind's eyes, we see those who sacrificed, the ultimate sacrifice in all the wars leading up to today. And I know at one time it was uniquely attributed to the Civil War and people who gave their lives in the Civil War. But it's become to be a uniquely American holiday, remembering those who gave the ultimate sacrifice in every branch of military service in every war up until today. And so it seems kind of weird to say Happy Memorial Day because obviously it's kind of a sad remembrance. Anyway, let me know what you think. I want to see where you are today, but I do want to connect with you today. I'm Cliff Yates, everybody. I like to go live in the vertical mode of YouTube because I know that it shows up in the Shorts feed, and I want to make sure that I'm on my correct channel. I have two channels going, and so I want to make sure I'm not on my Island Life channel, although that's where I am today, everybody. I am actually on my private island, and I think I am live here. All right. Yes, I am. All right. I'm on the right channel, everybody, so that's good to know. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, and if you already are a subscriber, I'm so glad you're here. So glad you're returning. Hey, listen, I am actually right now, I'm going as usual when I go live in the vertical mode. I go no notes, and I have no teleprompter. So always speaking from my mind and heart directly to you with no AI-generated BS, which I know I resonate with a lot of people in that regard. Now I like AI-generated stuff for humor that I know is fake and false. I mean, I'm all for watching a dancing bear play tennis. I love it, and I mean, I love the I love the cats that crash into a bedroom in the middle of the night playing a guitar. There's something that's so funny about it. But that's when I know that it's fake and it's not anybody trying to deceive me or put words in somebody's mouth and make me believe something that's false, fake. And none of us like that kind of stuff. And, that's why I think YouTube is promoting more, and they're really demonetizing a lot of faceless YouTube channels. They want realistic, streams, people who are real people. They're not AI generated beasts. Hey, I'm glad you're here. If you're just joining me, I'm Cliff Yates. This is my channel. Listen, it's all things positivity, self-improvement, personal growth, those kinds of things, right? How we can get better every day in every way than we were yesterday. Hey, I'm good to see everybody checking in. Hey, give me a comment of where you are from. I'm in the Thousand Islands, New York. I'm in upstate New York. I'm actually in the middle of the St. Lawrence River, if you can believe that. Let me know if you know where that is, and let me know where you're coming in from. Happy Memorial Day to you, a holiday that's uniquely American, that we take this day to honor all those who gave the ultimate sacrifice for our country. And a lot of us just get together for barbecues, family, and adult beverages in many cases. And sometimes maybe we don't remember exactly why we're getting together. So I'm doing that right now, right today. So let me know. Hey, thanks for the thumbs up, hearts. Hey, right back at you. I'm Cliff Yates, everybody. This is my channel. If you haven't already, give me a subscribe, and that's how I'm building my community of progress here. And that's what my channel is all about. Sometimes I've wavered. Maybe I should go in a different direction. Maybe I should say more incendiary things to stir people up because it gets more views when it's a controversial subject. But no way. I'm staying true to myself, who I am, what I believe, and what I talk about. And that's why I'm here with you today. Hey, trying to build the community up a little bit on my channel. It's growing at a snail's pace, but that's okay. One person at a time, and you're the next person, everybody. And let me know where you are in the world in the comments. I got somebody piping in here. I want to honor you, and I'm going to put you on board here. There we are. All right. Big Sausage from Canada. Is that you across the pond? Exactly. Welcome, Canada. Actually, I am in the St. Lawrence River. So one side of the St. Lawrence River is the Canadian border, and the other side of the St. Lawrence River is the New York border. And so I know you know where I'm at. Big Sausage. You know the St. Lawrence River is a waterway that comes out of the Great Lakes, the Lake Ontario, and it rolls north past Montreal, Canada, and eventually into the Atlantic Ocean. It's a great waterway, and I'm in the Thousand Island region of this big pond here, but that's actually a river, and the Thousand Island region of upstate New York. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the new subscribers. So glad you're here. So we got Canada in the house. And hey, wherever you are in the world, let me know where you're at. We are celebrating Memorial Day in the United States. And I found out in my research, right, I always want to know at least a little bit what the hell I'm talking about. And so originally I had thought, and I think it was originally started to honor people who gave their lives in the Civil War of our country, but it's come to be a remembrance of those who gave the ultimate sacrifice, giving up their lives in every war up until today. And so that's a great thing. It's a great thing that we come and we say publicly, we see you, we remember what you did for us, and we have an attitude of gratitude for that. Hey, thank you, everybody. Let me know where you are in the world. I'm in the Thousand Islands region of upstate New York. I'm on my own private island, and I want to go live today, and I like to do that for a couple different reasons. First of all, I get to connect with people who aren't already subscribers, because when I go in the vertical mode live, I know it shows up in the shorts feed. People are jumping in and out, but that's okay because I connect with a lot more new people who join the channel, and they think, hey, I don't know who this crazy son of a bee is, but I might want to connect with him. I might like his content. Maybe it has some value to me. Why does he have so much damn energy? Is it his coffee? Is it something else? Is he high on life? And can I join up? And can I have some of that? Yes, you can. Thank you, everybody. I'm trying to grow the YouTube channel. It's all positivity, self-improvement, personal growth, those kinds of things. And I'm talking to you live right now. There are no notes. There's no damn teleprompter. Any questions or comments, throw them in here in the chat. Let's have a little chat back and forth. I want to connect with you. Believe me, one way is because I'm on my own private island here alone. I have no family this great Memorial Day, so now you and I can connect in a real way. But if you want, no, I'm commanding you. Put in the chat where you are, where you're from in the world or the country today, celebrating Memorial Day. If you're in the U.S., I found out in my research today that yeah, Memorial Day is uniquely American. That's our holiday to remember those who gave the ultimate sacrifice. So, Big Sausage from Canada. Canada, do you celebrate Memorial Day? I never did look at that. I think it's uniquely American. But I think a lot of countries have their own celebrations for those who sacrificed in wars for their country, and it's uniquely to them. But Memorial Day is uniquely to the U.S., so I'm glad you're here. I'm Cliff Yates, everybody, retired cop. I was a cop for 35 years. At the same time, kind of unique. I was a stand-up comedian for 30 plus years. I was known in LA as LA's comedy cop, cop by day, comedian by night. I was walking and I was operating in a couple different worlds, right? I had I had the culture of policing. I have the culture of stand-up comics and actors and entertainers and all sorts of creators. And so I found myself, having a couple different subcultures that I was a part of and communicated with, and it made me a better person, I think, in the long run. But all of us, right, are getting better every day in every way as we go forward today. So, hey, thanks for connecting today. Happy Memorial Day, a holiday that's uniquely American, as I found in my research. Before going live today, I said, hey, I'm going to wish people a happy Memorial Day. It seems kind of weird to say happy Memorial Day. I don't know. But maybe it is a happy Memorial Day. I guess we should come together with an attitude of gratitude and maybe, positivity going forward in our remembrance of those who gave their lives for us so that we could get together today, right? And celebrate family and connection. And at the same time, we're remembering the service. Hey, if you're alive, and I know there's other holidays for the people who have given their service for us who are still alive, and I know today's for those who gave the sacrifice, but you know what? If you're connecting here today And you're a member of the armed services. My hat's off to you. I want to give thanks right now to you because you are here. You're alive. Attitude of gratitude for those who gave up their lives for us, but also same time remembering those currently of service. And hey, if you're still fogging up a mirror, you're still in the game, damn it. I want to give a hug and kiss to you right now. Not on the mouth, in the cheek, all right? Let's not get crazy. But I do get kind of crazy motivated. I do have some crazy energy, and I do connect with some people who really resonate on a higher frequency as I do. And so if you're in that camp, then I'm glad you're here. You're in the right place. Subscribe to the channel. One of my goals today is to connect with some more people. Let's gather some more subscribers to the channel. What it does is it costs you nothing, but it tells the computer, I guess, the algorithm, if you will, that people are finding value in my content. They're connecting, they're leaving a comment, they're subscribing, and they'll show and expose my channel to more people. And that helps me grow to a bigger audience. This is something that I love to do, everybody. It's something I enjoy doing. I enjoy creating content. The creation, just turning on the camera and connecting with people, streaming all over the world is a joy for me. That is payment enough. Not asking you to buy anything, but buy into that we can do better every day in every way than we did yesterday. That's what I'm asking you to buy. Buy into a mentality, a philosophy of life. That's what I'm asking you to buy into, right? Not to buy a product or service. I want you to buy into the concept of connecting with me today. And so I see we have some people. Please leave a comment. Let me know where you're from. Where are you watching from? I know I am showing up in the shorts feed. People are jumping in and out. Who is this crazy son of a bee? Hey, I'm Cliff Yates, everybody. I am on my own private island here in the Thousand Island region of upstate New York. I'm in New York State. I'm on my own private island. And today I don't have family, friends, or anybody here with me to celebrate Memorial Day, all right? I'm not crying, but I want to connect with you in a real way. So leave in the comments, where are you checking in from? I want to recognize you, and I will throw you up on the screen as a way of connecting, all right? We had the big sausage from Canada. I have another country who chimed in, and as I was talking about earlier, I'm in the St. Lawrence River. That's where the Thousand Island region is here in upstate New York. And the St. Lawrence River has the Canadian border on one side, and then there's the American side of the St. Lawrence River. And this 25-mile stretch of the St. Lawrence is known as the Thousand Island region. And that's where Thousand Island dressing got its name. All right, we got a new friend. I have a new friend here. I'm going to recognize New York City. God bless you, New York City. I can't tell you how much I love Hey, hang with me for a minute. I love New York City. I have a timeshare, actually, at the Hilton, Midtown. That's 6th Avenue and 53rd Street. Do you know where that is? I love that Hilton. That's where my timeshare is. I've been visiting New York City during Christmas for 4 to 6 nights for the past 25 years, and I've loved every minute of it. I don't know if you live in Manhattan or where you're at, but hey, hats off to New York City. Thank you, New York City. I love New York City. It's funny, when my wife and I, soon to be ex-wife, when we first went to New York City in 1996-ish, I was so happy that she loved the energy of New York. Some people just have this idea of New York City as, oh, people are rude and, they're caustic and they're abrupt. Hey, people in New York City, they're on a mission, right? If you walk around New York City, people are on their way somewhere. They're getting things done. But you know what you're going to find if you visit New York City? You're going to find people. They're always willing to give you directions, help you out, give you a kind word. Just don't get in the way. You know what I mean? Get your ass moving across the street. Move along. They'll run you over. But generally, it's positive energy from New York City. So, hey, I'm glad you're here in New York. I love New York City. Hey, God bless you, brother. Hey, listen, hey, you made my day. Eric, 1246, God bless you. Maybe I'll see you at the Hilton. I'll be there twice this year. I'm actually going to come back for the U.S. Open in tennis. I'm a tennis player, and I love visiting New York during the U.S. Open because as opposed to during Christmas when I have all my heavy coats and everything I have to put on to go outside, I can operate lightly, right? No coat. And I can take the subway that takes me right to Flushing, Is it Flushing Meadows? It takes me right to where the tennis is for the U.S. Open. So I will either see you at the U.S. Open, my friend, or maybe I'll see you during this Christmas time in December. I will definitely be back to the Hilton at 6th Avenue in 53rd Street. Right, it's one of the great Hiltons, I think. We looked at a couple different Hiltons in New York, and we just loved that old Hilton. And at the time we first started staying there, Hilton Grand Vacations, they had 2 floors, and they had nothing left that you could buy into that wasn't on a 25-year lease. So we wanted to own it for life and to hand it down. And then eventually, around 2000-something, they opened up a 3rd and 4th floor, and we bought in to the New York Hilton. Love New York City. The energy is palpable. It's real. And so far, I don't know how the city's changing, but going to find out. All right, who else we got? Friends, I'm connecting. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, everybody. Happy Memorial Day to you. And we're celebrating. LL Carolyn 22. I don't even know where LL is, but I'll take it as a compliment. Right? We have the choice of how we see things with the perspective that we take. That's what my channel is all about. That's why I want you to subscribe to the channel. It's all things self-improvement, personal growth. How can we get better every day in every way than we were yesterday? This is really me. One of the reasons I like to go live is no BS, no AI-generated BS. It's all real, raw, and I'm not a faceless channel. I'm going to be in front of the camera on a lot of my podcast episodes and a lot of the creative videos that I put out there. I got 2 channels going. One of them is the Island Life because I'm on my own private island right now and in the St. Lawrence River. But hey, thanks everybody for connecting today. A happy Memorial Day to you. And I think it's a little weird to say Happy Memorial Day, but I guess it gets appropriate. But the important thing is that we are recognizing, we see and we remember the people that gave the ultimate sacrifice for our current country. It's a holiday that is uniquely American. That's what I found out in my research, is I wanted to know somewhat what I was talking about before I went live with you today, which is what I like to do in all my episodes. One of the things that I always do is always give credit to what I've learned, and now that I'm passing on to you. You know, I say, hey, this is not something that I came up with. This is something I got from this person, and then I tried it, and this is the result I got. Maybe you want to try it too. Hey, if it's not working in your way, try my way that I've gotten from this person's way, right? I always give credit where credit is due, and maybe that's you. Hey, I have a podcast, and it's all about self-improvement. Maybe you want to be a guest on my podcast. I'll have you on. I do, remote interviews right here from the island in the Thousand Island region of New York. Let me know where you're at, everybody. I want to connect with some people all over the world. It's okay. Sometimes I forget when I'm streaming, and people all of a sudden say, where are you from? Are you in New York? And I have to remember, hey, there are people that are chiming in from all over the world. See, isn't it great that we can live stream real time and connect with people all over the world right now, voice and video? Never been a better time to be alive. And so sometimes I forget people are chiming in from other countries. Last week I connected with some people from Alaska. Oh, that's this country. Okay. I connect with people from Italy, France, Germany, and Russia. Can you believe Russia? My God. And so I want to know where you're at. I'm going live today, connecting with you from all over the world. I'm glad you're here. My goal right now is to connect with you. Hey, I'm alone this Memorial Day. Hey, let's you and I get together right here, right now, this way. This is the only way we can connect. I see people are chiming in here. You're jumping in the shorts feed. I'm Cliff Yates, everybody, and this is my channel. I'm right now in the middle of an island in upstate New York. I am in the Thousand Island region. So I'm definitely trying to build up my community of progress on my channel. If you haven't already, subscribe. If you have already, thank you. Attitude of gratitude. That's kind of what it's about. Isn't that what this holiday is about? An attitude of gratitude for those who gave the ultimate sacrifice. And yeah, I even take note of myself right now that I know I talk a little fast. I tend to talk too fast. It's like my handwriting, right? I look back at it and I think, wow, I can't even read what I wrote because the thoughts come sometimes too rapidly. And I have to consciously remember to speak a little bit slower. Without disrupting the normal rhythm of my thoughts, I can learn to articulate better and learn to communicate in a better way. All right, everybody, I'm glad you're here. All right, we got new people from all over the world that are checking in. And if you haven't already, subscribe. And hey, listen, jump in the chat, everybody. I want you to let me know where you're at. Are you celebrating Memorial Day? I know, and I found out that Memorial Day is a unique holiday to the U.S., to America. But you might be somewhere else in the world. But if you're in America, let me know where you are celebrating your Memorial Day. Are you getting together with family? Are you barbecuing? I wonder if I'll be barbecuing today. Although it's supposed to be warmer today as I look at it's supposed to at least be decently warm. It's been freezing up here in the upstate New York area of the Thousand Islands. It's been freezing. It's been 40, 50. All right, we had a couple days in the 80s, but out of the last 18 days that I've been here, I've had about 5 warm days. But today is supposed to be better. Happy Memorial Day, everybody. So glad you're here. If you're just checking in on the Shorts feed, I'm Cliff Yates. And let's wait for a few more thousand people to jump in on the Shorts feed. And we're going to get some more subscribers for sure. All right, let me know where you are from in the chat. Hey, everybody, thanks for jumping in here. I'm Cliff Yates. This is my channel, all things personal growth, self-improvement, how we can get better today than we were yesterday. I'm in the Thousand Islands, New York. I'm in the middle of the St. Lawrence River, actually on my own private island that was handed down from my grandma from the 1940s, handed down to my mom and now handed down to me. And so I'm here alone on my island. It happens to be right now, this Memorial Day. But let me know in the chat where you are from. Don't be bashful. Chime in, everybody. So waiting. I'm actually getting ready to do a podcast episode on regret, right? We don't want to live and wallow in regret, but also we want a little bit of regret because it can tell us, it can be a message to us in what is important to us and how we can move forward in our life in the best way possible. Hey, thanks for chiming in. The next best subscriber is you. That's how important you are as an individual to me and my channel. So please subscribe. Let me know in the world where you are from. Get in the chat. Don't be bashful. Get on there. Type it in. I want to connect with you in a real, raw way. And that's how we do it here on the Cliff Yates channel. I am not going to stop until I connect with you. And I love going live in the vertical mode because I know that it shows up in the Shorts feed of YouTube. So I'm going to stay on here until we get a few more thousand people to chime in. Let's get about 10,000 people. These are the kind of goals that I set for myself, right? I have one person chiming in. Hey, where are you from in the world? Happy Memorial Day if they're in America. I found out that's a unique holiday to America is Memorial Day, this Memorial Day, where we remember those who gave the ultimate sacrifice in service, armed services to our country in every war up until today. And so glad you're here. Glad you're here. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. And I will check. Please leave a comment, everybody. Chime in. Chime in. Let me know where you are this Memorial Day. I want to connect with you. Yes. Let me know where you are in the world this Memorial Day. I want to connect with you in a real way, which is one of the reasons why I go raw and real on YouTube, because it's actually me. It's not an AI-generated BS. It's really me streaming live. Yeah, no notes today from my live feed. Wishing you a happy Memorial Day, specifically if you're in the U.S., because it's a unique American holiday that we celebrate here in America, honoring those who gave up their lives in service to our country. And, I thought it might have been a holiday that's universal around the world, but no, it's unique to America. And so thanks for all of you who are checking in. Let's get a few more thousand people, everybody. Let's get a few more thousand people to chime in here on the live stream that I'm doing today. All right, everybody. Thanks for checking in. Cliff Yates, everybody. You're in the right place. I know people are jumping in and out of the Shorts feed. You're in the right place, everybody. Listen, it's all about how we can get better every day in every way than we were yesterday. And that's what my channel's about. If that resonates with you, come on, hit the subscribe button. Join up. I'm creating a community of progress, right? How we can adopt philosophies and strategies to live our best life since I discovered one thing, we got one life to live. It's like that, what is that? Oh, One Life to Live. You remember that soap opera, like sands through the hourglass. So aren't the days of our lives. That's what the hell that was from, the days of our lives. All right, everybody. So far, I have connected with people from Canada and New York City. How about somewhere different? Can we check it? Let me know where you're at in the chat, everybody. Happy Memorial Day. I'm in upstate New York. I'll tell you where I'm at. I'm in the Thousand Island region of upstate New York. Let me know if you know where that's from. Connecting with people this Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day to you from me. Let me know where you are in the chat. Chime in. Don't be bashful. Let's connect. I'm alone right here on my island and no family with me today, but you can be my family. And so, hey, there's never been a better time to be alive today. Right? Can you imagine if I told myself or anybody 50 years ago, hard to believe, wow, I was 18, 50 years ago, you know what, in the future, you're going to have a communication device in your hand and you're going to be able to transmit your voice and your face to anybody around the world, and you can talk to them on this little device in real time. What? You are a crazy person. So, you know what? We are living in a time where we should really have a great attitude of gratitude for everything that's been accomplished up until this point, because we get to live and really utilize everything that's been developed and discovered and formulated that we can apply to our life today. And one of the things that's happened in the past is people gave up their lives in service for us. And so this is Memorial Day. It's kind of weird, I think, to say Happy Memorial Day, but I guess it is a happy, we can celebrate with joy, I guess, what people did in service for us, that it would allow us to get together with family and connect with other people, while at the same time remembering those who sacrificed their life for us. So I guess it is Happy Memorial Day. It's a way, I guess it's how we choose to look at it. If you haven't already, chime in, everybody. Chime in. Let me know where you are in the world, because I know I'm connecting with people all over the world. Never been a better time to be alive. Whenever have we had the ability to live stream for free, to connect with people anywhere in the world visually, and we can hear each other talk. Now, in this, right now, I can just connect with you, leave me a comment. Happy Memorial Day to you, especially if you're in America, because it's uniquely American holiday, Memorial Day. Officially, Memorial Day was made a federal holiday in 1971, and I was of the thought that Memorial Day was to honor those who gave sacrifice in the Civil War. But then in my research, I learned that it began to evolve, recognizing those who gave their lives in World War I, World War II, Vietnam, Iraq. And so it's become to memorialize and remember those who gave lives in every conflict up until today, in service of America, in service to us. A holiday that's uniquely American. Hey, everybody, glad to connect with you. I know how people are jumping in and out of the shorts feed. I'm Cliff Yates. This is my channel. If you haven't already subscribed, so glad you're here. Don't jump out. Don't be bashful. Listen, be bold, right? Fortune favors the bold. That's one thing that I've learned in life. Fortune favors the bold. I am boldly going live streaming today with you. And so let me know where you are in the world. I've had a couple of people that have been bold enough to chime in, right? New York City was in the house. Canada was in the house. Let me know where you're at. All right. Want to connect with you in a real way, in a positive way. Happy Memorial Day, everybody. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I will recognize you for sure. Let's make sure. Oh, There we go. You know what? I didn't have my mic on. I had the MacBook Pro mic on. Now we should have much better sound. All right. All right. We should have much better sound, everybody. I'm glad I caught that. All right. It's good to check things out. All right. We got our mic. We got the best mic working. Forward. That's good. All right. I don't really need my headphones on today, so going forward, I'm going to go without that. All right, we've been live streaming for what? 30 minutes. All right, everybody, thanks for checking in. Happy Memorial Day to you. I want to recognize everybody wherever you are, around the world. Chime in with your location. And I got 2 goals this morning. You know what? I want to connect with you in a real way. I like going live because I like connecting with people who aren't already subscribers. And I know when I go live in the vertical mode that it shows up in the YouTube Shorts feed. And so I connect with people who aren't already subscribers. And if that's you, subscribe to the channel. I'm glad you're here, everybody. I'm Cliff Yates, and I am streaming to you today from the Thousand Island region of upstate New York. So let me know where you're at. I've already connected with people from Canada, New York City. And so you're next, everybody. You're up next. Let me know where you're at in the world. Happy Memorial Day, everybody. It is a holiday that is uniquely American. All right, I see I'm currently live and everything is working, so that's good. Thanks for checking in, everybody. I'm Cliff Yates. You're in the right place. This is the right channel for you. I guarantee it. Hey, if anything resonates with you, personal growth, self-improvement, how we can get better every day in every way, I'm your guy. And please subscribe and let me know where you are in the world. I'm in my own private island here in the Thousand Island region of upstate New York. And we've already had New York City and Canada chime in. And let's get some new people around the world, around the country. Fortune favors the bold. Be bold. Let's connect in the chat, everybody. Let me know where you're at in the world. I'm Cliff Yates. This is my channel, specifically to me. And hey, it's a no BS kind of channel. There is nothing AI generated. Okay, once in a while, all right, most of the time now, I do use AI as a tool to help me with thumbnails and images. But as far as content, this is not a faceless channel. No, this is a real person behind the mic. And today, right now, I'm talking to you. There are no notes unless I take notes on something I learned from you, something that you want from my channel in the future. But looking to connect with more people today from all over the world. And I'll tell you right now, I will persevere. I will not stop until I connect with, all right, what locations do I have so far? New York City, I've connected with. Canada, I've connected with. I am not stopping today in my live stream until I connect with 10 locations. I'm not going to stop. All right, I got a new goal going forward. Help me get to my goal, everybody. I can't have lunch until I reach my goal. I am going to continue to live stream until I reach my goal of 10 unique locations. You can help me get to that goal. All right, everybody. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. This is the Cliff Yates Show, everybody. I know I'm showing up in the Shorts feed of YouTube. And I like doing that because I connect with people who aren't already subscribers. And that's what it's all about. And that's what it should be about for all of us, expanding our reach. You know, if you're not already a positive impact on other people, I would encourage you to adopt that philosophy and that thought. How can I encourage and be a positive impact to somebody else? Start with your family. Start with those closest to you. And I encourage you to do that because I know the joy that you're going to get from adopting a philosophy of trying to be a positive impact on others. It's something that I've gotten hooked on, that I am addicted to. It's really our only way of making the world a better place. At the same time, it selfishly serves us if that's our purpose. If that's our main purpose, to positively impact other people, it's going to force us to really become better people ourselves, because we're going to want to have more to share. We're going to want to become more because we want to keep expanding our reach. That's something that's innately in us. We're never going to be to the end. So when you start adopting a philosophy of, I want to be a positive impact on other people, then you're going to constantly be wanting to grow as a person, if you're an American citizen, as a neighbor, as a friend. And so as a mom, dad, son, daughter, brother, sister, or just a person, a human being, you're going to want to become more, because now you know that your purpose is to positively impact other people. And maybe you want to create that as a business. There's no reason why those two ideas can't simultaneously occur in your world. You can be a positive impact on other people. You can serve other people. At the same time, you can reap financial rewards in that regard, because financial rewards are just going to be an effect of your value that you're bringing to the workplace. That's how we get paid, by value we bring to the marketplace. It's not the value that we have with our families or to God. We're already valuable there. But, money is a good measure to how we are inputting value to the marketplace. That's one of the things that I have learned. So if you adopt a philosophy of and a purpose that you want to have a positive impact on other people, then you can also marry that with your business ambitions. There's no reason why those two things can't coexist. And I would encourage you to let that happen. All right, everybody. I am not stopping this broadcast until we have 10. I want 10 different locations. Help me in my goal today, everybody. And happy Memorial Day to you. I'm Cliff Yates in upstate New York. Let me know in the chat where you're at. I'm not stopping until I have 10 different locations where I've connected with people. I got New York City came by. I had Canada. Where are you from? Chime in. Fortune favors the bold. That's one of my messages today. Fortune favors the bold, everybody. And so why not? Why not connect in a real positive way? Leave me a comment, everybody. You know what? Happy Memorial Day to you. This is it's a holiday that's uniquely American that I found out in my research, because before I went live today, I said, I want to know a little bit about what I'm talking about. Happy Memorial Day, wherever you're at, where we recognize, in America, it's a unique holiday where we recognize those who gave up their lives in service to us so that we could actually get together today with family, friends. Hey, listen, I'm alone here on my island, so I'll connect with you. Leave me a comment on where you're at. Where are you from? I really want to know. And you know what? I'll put your comment here up on the screen. I'm going to honor you. I've already had New York City. I've had Canada. And let's get another location here in the world. Let me know where you're at. Let's connect in a real, raw way. I'm Cliff Yates. You're in the right place. And I'm glad you're here. Let's get a few more thousand people to chime in. I want 10,000 people. Hey, everybody. Thanks for checking in. I'm Cliff Yates. You're in the right place. Happy Memorial Day to you if you're in the U.S. I know it's a uniquely American holiday that we celebrate today, and allows us to get together with family, friends, and, a lot of times we barbecue and do things to celebrate, and sometimes we don't remember. Hey, wait a minute. What the hell is this holiday for? Hey, it's to celebrate, really, and remember those who gave up the ultimate sacrifice in service to us so that we can be here today and we have the ability to connect and get together with family and friends. And so I see we have a lot of people jumping in and out of the shorts feed. And really, that's the purpose of Memorial Day, isn't it? And to jump in and out of the shorts feed is a way of me connecting with people who aren't already subscribed to the channel. And so I'm in the U.S. of A. I'm here in my cottage on my private island celebrating Memorial Day. But I'm celebrating now with you. So I'm glad you're here. And I'm glad to connect with you. And let's let a few more thousand people check in. As you can see, not 1,000 people are on here. But you know what? That's what my channel is about. I want you to not be reasonable. I don't want you to be logical. If your friends are saying, hey, that's a little crazy, that ambition, why would you want to do that? What makes you think you can do that? You know, if you're crazy ambitious by your friends' judgment, right? Hey, that's a little crazy that you want to do that. You know what? Be careful. A lot of people fail at that. You know what? I want to encourage you. You're in the right place. You're on the right track. If people think your goals and ambitions are nuts, then you're going in the, you're probably over the right target. You're probably looking at the right passion for your life, because that's what's going to happen. Because people are not going to resonate with what God has put on your heart. See, your ambitions, your goals, what you have in your head is unique to you. And so we got to be careful what big ideas, what big ambitions that we share with other people, because sometimes we're sharing big ideas and big ambitions with people with small minds. You know, there's no way to sugarcoat it. Sometimes we're sharing big ideas and big ambitions with small-minded people. And if we do that, then people can poo-poo our ideas. And, oh, yeah, I'm getting a positive message here. But you know what? You can leave a positive comment here in the live stream. I would encourage you. Connect with me today in a real way. I am raw. I am real right now. You know, if you're connecting, you know I'm live here, maybe showing up in your shorts feed. That's all right, because I'm building a community of progress. I know that people are jumping in and out of the shorts feed on an ongoing basis, which is why I sometimes repeat, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hey, it's a call to action, everybody. You're in the right place. If personal growth, self-improvement, if you got big ambitions, big ideas, big goals in mind for your life, then you're in the right place. These are the kind of things that I talk about, even on today, Memorial Day, where we get together with family, friends, and we really celebrate those who gave the ultimate sacrifice for our country and allows us to get together today. But today, I'm getting together with you. I don't have family and friends here. All I have is you. And so let me know where you are in the chat, in the country. And I'm going to acknowledge you today. All right, everybody. Thanks for connecting with me today. We're 42 minutes into the live stream. Oh, I'm going to continue on until I get 10 locations. Help me in my goal today, everybody. We're going to have 10 locations where I check in with you at around the world, maybe in the country. I found out today that our Memorial Day is unique to the United States. This is a holiday that's unique to America. So this is a uniquely American holiday, Memorial Day. And so if you're in America, happy Memorial Day to you. Or wherever you're at, you know what? Let me know in the chat where you're at. Just type in where you're at. I want to recognize you. So glad you're here, everybody. My channel is about self-improvement, personal growth, every day, every way, getting better than we were yesterday. And if that resonates with you, you're in the right place. So I'm glad you're here on the channel. And I want you to join this community of progress. Just subscribe. You'll get notified when the next videos come out. I do a couple podcasts here on my channel. But every once in a while, I also go live in the vertical mode on purpose, because I know it shows up in the shorts feed, and I connect with people who aren't already subscribed. And so we start building our community a little bigger every day in every way. And that's part of the way that I get in contact with you right now, today. And live streaming around the world. Never been a better time to be alive, not just personally, but especially for our business. Can you imagine now? I mean, you can turn on your camera and live stream around the world. I mean, if you have a business or service, then you want to connect with people and you want to tell people about your business and service. I mean, you do realize, right, 20, 30 years ago, you had to buy advertising space. You maybe had to buy ads in a magazine, in a newspaper. And now today, you're able to live stream one-on-one, one on 1,000, one on 1,000,000 people and say, hey, this is my service. This is my product. If this is something you want, you can get it through me personally. Can you imagine now you can open the doors to your business and or service in a real way without any cost on any platform that you choose, or numerous platforms you can do it. And I think that's an exciting thing. So happy Memorial Day to you. And what am I, 45 minutes into this live stream, and giving thanks today for those who gave up the ultimate sacrifice so that you and I could celebrate our Memorial Day. They gave the ultimate. They gave up their lives in service to our country. I found out today that Memorial Day is uniquely American. And so let me know where you are in the country. Leave me a comment, everybody. I got Canada who chimed in, New York City. You're the next location. Is it different than Canada or NYC? Put in the comment where you're at. I want to connect with you on a real basis, in a real way. So glad you're here, everybody. Thanks for checking into the channel. This is the Cliff Yates channel, and I want to connect with you in a real way. I'll tell you where I'm at. I'm in the Thousand Island region of upstate New York. An overcast day where I actually see the sun is going to come out today, everybody. We are going to get some sunshine. I am so happy. Hey, I'm glad you're here. Let me know in the chat where you're from. I'm in New York State. I'm in the Thousand Island region of upstate New York, everybody. Happy Memorial Day to you. Sometimes it sounds a little weird to say Happy Memorial Day because we're honoring those who gave up their lives in service to us. And so I want to connect with you in a real way. If it's just to say hi, and it's just to say Happy Memorial Day. And that's one of the reasons why I go live in the shorts feed of YouTube, because I get to connect with people who aren't already subscribed, people from all over the world. Let me know in the chat where you're from. We've already had people from New York City, Canada. They chimed in, and you're the next person. You're the next location. It's going to check in. I had Canada. I had a God bless you. I got a God bless you. Is that great? Talk about an attitude of gratitude. So I'm glad I got an attitude of gratitude from that person. God, thank you, my friend. All right. See, I got new friends. I want you to be a new friend. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, I'm glad you're checking in here today. I'm actually getting ready to do a podcast today on regret, believe it or not. Hey, thanks for checking in, everybody. Let me know where you're at, where you're from. Happy Memorial Day. These are notes for a podcast that I'm doing. I'm live streaming with no notes. There is no teleprompter. I am coming to you raw and real because I know that I show up in the shorts feed of YouTube, and that lets me connect with people who aren't already subscribed to my channel. And so, hey, fortune favors the bold. Let me know in the chat where you're from. I got 2 locations already that chimed in here. New York City, Canada. Hey, and you're next. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. I'm glad you're here. A community of progress is what I'm all about, everybody. Yeah, I am unapologetically connecting with you on a live stream. No notes. I'm free balling it, everybody. And so, hey, I'm willing to step out here and take the slings and arrows of trolls, possibly, but mostly I've had nothing but positive comments. Hey, everybody, thanks for checking in. Happy Memorial Day to you, wherever you are in the world. I had New York City check in here, Canada. Let me know in the chat where you're from. Don't be bashful. Don't be shy. That's one thing when I talk about regrets, is sometimes I've been too bashful, too shy, not wanting to stir the pot. Hey, listen, we should be decisive. And if you know you're coming from a good place in your heart, you know you're coming from a good intention, you know your purpose is of a positive nature, then, hey, go boldly forward in what you do and say, because you know where your heart is and what your heart is about. God knows your heart. He sees your heart. And you're going to get rewarded by your heart. You're going to be known by your fruits. And so, happy Memorial Day, everybody. Let me know where you are in the world. I've got New York City already chimed in and Canada. Where are you at? I'm in upstate New York. I'm in the Thousand Island region of New York State. I'm on my own private island, actually, right here in my cottage. And so I don't know where you're at until you tell me. But I'm glad you're coming in. All right, we're approaching an hour live stream, everybody, without any notes, right? Without a teleprompter. I'm boldly going forward in this live stream. Let me know where you're at this Memorial Day. I'm in the United States. I think we're all celebrating Memorial Day. I hope we all are, remembering those who gave the ultimate sacrifice. And so if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. I want to positively encourage you. Adopt my policy, my purpose, which is to live a life of encouragement to others, to be of service to other people, but living. I haven't given the ultimate sacrifice. I haven't given up my life, although I did serve as a police officer for 35 years. And so I knew the chance was there that I might sacrifice my life for someone I didn't even know. I was willing to take the risk because of the rewards I got in return for that service. All right, everybody. Thank you. This has been a good hour, if I might say so myself. I don't care how many people that I connected with. I know I connected with a couple different people from New York City, one, and another one from Canada. Now, those aren't big numbers that I've connected with today, but every connection that you and I have, it's important. My connection with you is important. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. More importantly, leave me a comment on where you're from, where I'm connecting with you around the world. And let's see where we are. And I want to recognize you in a real way. Raw and real is my live stream today. I don't have any notes except for I'm taking notes of all the people that have chimed in their location. I'm in the United States. I am in the Thousand Island region of upstate New York. Happy Memorial Day to you. It's a uniquely American holiday. I don't know where you're from unless you chime in the chat. Let me know where you're at. Don't be shy. Chime in. I will recognize you. I'd love to put you on the screen of my live stream as to where you're at. I'll let a few more thousand people jump in on the live stream. And let's celebrate Memorial Day, everybody. I'm alone here on the island, so don't leave me hanging, everybody. Don't leave me hanging. Do not leave me hanging in my live stream, everybody. Chime in here. Let me know where you're at in the world. And believe me, I will recognize you. And I'll give you my own virtual high five. Let me know if I'm coming in live and clear, everybody. Let me know in the chat if I'm coming in live and clear. All right, everybody. Happy Memorial Day. And you know what? As always, and I intentionally, and I start every day that way. And, that's one of my messages to get better every day in every way is start our day with the right momentum. And I start every day, and I learned this from other people, by asking powerful questions. What am I most grateful for in my life? That's a powerful question to ask. If you start asking yourself, what am I grateful for? What am I thankful for? Who am I thankful for that I have in my life? What am I most looking forward to today? What am I looking forward to doing today that's going to be in service to others or in service maybe to myself? And find out what those things are. Right? If you do that first thing in the morning, you're going to be surprised how fast it becomes a habit. First of all, you're going to realize, okay, I don't have to get on social media. I don't have to check my email right away or my phone. I can actually take 10 minutes every morning to get myself started in a positive momentum, in a positive mindset by saying, what am I most grateful for today? What am I most thankful for today? Let me know in the chat where you're from. It is Memorial Day here in the U.S. As far as I know, other countries have their own days of celebrating those who gave their lives up in service. But in America, we have Memorial Day. That became a federal holiday in 1971. That originally was a way of giving thanks to those who gave their lives in the Civil War, and has since morphed and developed into just thanking every person. We're giving thanks. We're getting together with family and friends at the same time. We're looking back and we're remembering those, and we're saying, we remember you. You gave up your life in service to us so that we could get together in America as a family. We could barbecue over food. I don't know what else we'd be barbecuing over, but that's one of the great things about a live stream, right? You never know what's going to happen. You never know what somebody's going to say. I never know what I'm going to say. Just like right now, I never know who's listening or watching. Right now, live, in this live stream, right now I have 0 people. But just like in life, keep going. Never stop. If I'm going to preach, I'm going to practice what I preach. If I preach, have perseverance. Keep going in spite of, instead of, in case of, keep going. If you're going through something, keep going. I was live streaming a minute ago to nobody. I keep going. I'm persevering. I will practice what I preach, and happy Memorial Day to you if you're in the U.S. I know it's a uniquely American holiday, and I'm in the state of New York. I'm in the upstate New York area of the Thousand Islands, and let me know in the chat where you're from. Do not be bashful. I see you jumping in and out of the shorts feed, and you're bashful. Jump in. Welcome to the live feed, everybody. 1 hour live streaming. Glad, happy to be here, alive, recognizing at the same time those who gave up their lives in service to us. Everybody, I am so happy to connect with you today. Hey, I'm happy that I'm able to be here, that I have the freedoms that I have to connect with you on a real, raw way. I am streaming live, no notes. There are no teleprompters here on the island. I am speaking to you from the heart. And I think going forward with all of us, we're all craving that in a real way. How can we connect with people with all the technology and the AI that are great tools that we can use maybe to create more time in our life so that we can connect with people in a more real way? We can use technology and tools, but on the other side of the coin, let's connect in a real way. Although I'm streaming through technology, you and I can connect in a real way right now. You can leave a comment in the chat. I can make my chat a little bit bigger. I want to make sure I'm recognizing you guys and gals. Oh yeah, I can make that. Okay, great. Hey, leave me a comment and I'll put it up on the board just like this. I connected today with Big Sausage, Big Sausage from Canada. Man, that's a great name that's a great name. Big Sausage from Canada. That was so cool. All right, everybody. I am going to recognize everybody in this live feed. And happy Memorial Day to you. Happy Memorial Day. I'm getting ready to record a podcast. Happy Memorial Day, no matter where you're from. Hey, if you have the guts, leave me a comment. Where are you from? I'm in the Thousand Island region of upstate New York. I'm in New York State, everybody. This is Cliff Yates, coming at you live streaming this morning with no notes, no teleprompter. I am taking notes as to who I connect with. I've had New York City jump on here. I had Canada. And now I'm hoping that you're next, everybody. Cliff Yates, I'm getting ready to record a podcast. It's going to be on regret. I made a I made a video the other day, and it was based on the song that I really connect with. It was No Day But Today from the original show Rent that I saw on Broadway circa 1995. And I was remembering that song, and I was remembering those lyrics from the song. And I made a video that a lot of people connected with. But part of the thing I said in my opening title was, forget regret, or life is yours to miss. And people resonated with that on a big way, more than some of my other videos. But you know what? I've come to learn, and I didn't realize, I came across in my feed, Danny Pink is a man who did research on regret. And I think the reason that statement that I put out there resonated with so many people was because we all have regrets. So yes, forget regret, or life is ours to miss. That's true, but regret is also something that's knocking at our door. And so we got two mistakes that we can make with regret, and that's ignoring it and not learning from it. So regret can be something that's knocking at our door. We just need to answer it and stare it in the face. Open the door to regret. Okay. Oh, hi, regret? What do you have for me? That's a good lesson. I'll take that going forward. And then slam the door on it. Empty that suitcase of regrets. Don't be carrying that weight around. So I think regrets are something, well, the research found that we all have it, that everybody has regrets. Matter of fact, Danny Pink found that there were 26,000 regrets that that it didn't matter where we were from, age or gender. We were all experiencing those regrets. And so that's an important thing to remember with regrets. Yes, we want to move forward. We want to experience life in the present and not be living in the past of regret. But let's not discount the lesson that regrets have for us. Regrets are a negative emotion that reminds us. They actually serve a lesson for us. It lets us know what we care about and how we can move forward in a positive way. Regrets have a purpose. You know, all emotions have a purpose. That's why we need to feel the full range of our emotions. A lot of people cover up emotions. Grief. If you could take a magic pill and never feel grief, we wouldn't take it, because grief sucks. It's a bad feeling, but it reminds us what we love, who we remember, and how we can go forward. And so we need it. Just like regret can serve us. And that's a lesson we can learn today. All right, live streaming for over an hour today. You know what? I give myself credit. And that's part of regret. You know what? If you have regret over something, don't beat yourself up. If you have moments of shame and regret, that's not an overshadowing life thing. That is a moment in time. That's just a moment in the movie of your life. It's not an ever-flowing identity of who you are. It's just a moment in time. So don't beat yourself up. Be as kind to yourself as you would to your best friend. Be as kind to yourself. And that's my lesson to you today. And you know what? I want to thank the people who have already connected with me today. I want to thank my new friend from New York City. New York City was in the house. and I connect with an attitude of gratitude. Right? I had Canada check in on this live stream. So hello and love to my Canadian friends. And I don't know where you are at the world, but if you're in America, then I wish you happy Memorial Day. You know what? As a matter of fact, let me expand that. You know, human condition, the human being wants to constantly expand and express. So you know what? Although Memorial Day is unique to America, and we take this day to give remembrance to those who gave the ultimate sacrifice for us in America. You know what? I want to say happy Memorial Day to everybody in the world. No matter where you are, I want to give notice to everybody in your country that gave the ultimate sacrifice for you. So happy Memorial Day, no matter where you are in the world. So we can take that power that we have individually, and we can expand and express some positive emotions. So I love it. I want to give myself credit. I live streamed today for an hour. And I'm glad I connected with a couple people. Happy Memorial Day, everybody, and I'll see you in the next stream.